Do you know every 25 seconds, a black woman with a large amount of natural hair is stalked, followed around a store, verbally harassed, or has her personal space violated? Do you know what this is called? Natural hair harassment. Yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So basically I just wanted to do this quick little video before I leave and have to go and hang out with my friends. So basically, yeah, I just briefly wanted to talk about, this whole thing of people coming up to you, people just feeling free and at liberty to just walk up to you and question you whether or not your hair is real. And I personally I feel 100% comfortable saying that this is an issue that only I believe black women deal with. I don't think white people really deal with this, and I don't think biracial people, Hispanic people, anyone else who I believe based off of stereotypes is supposed to have a lot of hair. Yeah, I think this is something that we particularly deal with, and I'm personally I've had it up to here. Like, I'm tired of this question. I'm tired of people just feeling like they could just ask me this. I don't understand why people feel like that. I think it's absolutely rude. I think it's very rude, actually, and it's a question that has bothered me for some time. And every time someone asks me it, I never really know how to react to them. Why do I have to, put on a brave face, or should I say a nice face, to answer that question? Why do I have to answer your question? I'm just really sick of it. I'm sick of just that whole thing. My thing is, first of all, why does it matter? A lot of people, I feel like, it seems like they don't want to give you a compliment unless they know your hair is real. What always warrants this question is, a lot of times, even though with this whole thing with the natural hair, how you have all these black girls going natural this, natural hair, is this really big movement now. There's still majority of the black women that you will see on the street, they're not going to have natural hair. They're going to have, a long, weave-in. That's what majority of black women do, and that's how majority of black women wear their hair. I am natural. I have been natural for going on 13 or 14 years now. And one of the ways that I use, or the things that I use, should I say, to keep my hair growing and to keep my hair strong, and to just cut down on styling so much and brushing and combing and picking, is utilizing wigs and doing protective styles, whether it's yarn braids or whatever it is. That is a way that I use to kind of protect my hair from styling it so much. But because I'm, my preference, my taste, what I think is beautiful is hair like this. I think kinky hair is beautiful. I think curly hair is beautiful. I think coily hair is beautiful. So even when I'm not wearing all of my hair out, or my hair out at all, I have more of a preference towards buying hair that looks like mine, that looks like it would be my hair at this length, or at this length, or whatever the case may be. That is something that I have a tendency to do when I go and buy my hair. So even when I buy my hair, I think people, especially people who follow me on Instagram, they can never really tell how long my hair really is, or how much hair I actually have, because one minute because everything looks like my hair, first of all, and one minute it'll be out here, one minute it'll be here, people don't know. My whole thing is, so what? Why do you need to know? When I am watching another natural and I'm seeing how she styles her hair, I'm at no point do I think to myself, I wonder if that's her hair. I don't care. I don't care if your hair is real. I don't care. I don't. It's not something that I need to know. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. More importantly, I don't look at a black person with a lot of hair and automatically assume that it's not theirs, because I know from my own experience that we can grow our hair. I know that we can. So I don't. Number one, like I said, I don't care if it is yours or not, and I don't doubt that it can be, or that it could be. because I don't think that black people can't grow and have live hair. I just really get sick of this liberation that people feel like they have to just come up to you and, you know, ask you. I mean, my nephew just asked me the other day. I don't understand why people feel like it's appropriate. I think it's very rude, and I'm just at the point where I'm trying to analyze whether or not I want to make it a thing by my reaction that, hey, this is pretty rude for you to ask me this. Because I feel like what happens is people do it so much, and naturals that are like myself do the same thing I do. We try to hide how we really feel and, you know, still come off as nice because we get so much attention because of our hair, which is another thing I'm going to talk about later on in this video. But we're kind of used to the questions that people ask us, so we try to kind of just, the best that we can, just get past it. And we try to be kind and, you know, we try to do that whole thing. But I feel like what happens is because we try, you know, not to show how annoyed we are, people think it's okay. And I feel like if one person probably, that one time they asked that one natural girl was at her hair and she let them have it, I think more people would feel like, maybe this isn't a good idea. Because my whole thing is this. When a white woman walks down the street and she has full hair, or she walks into a store. Let me use an example that I oftentimes experience. I'll go into a store, I'll be walking around shopping, minding my business. I'll start to realize there's people, you know, walking by me like this, and people looking at me like I notice all of this, but I do my best to ignore it. I'm not trying to sit here and deal, you know, made to be like, I feel like a spectacle most of the time. And I think it's ridiculous. But okay, a white woman goes into, I don't know, Zara. She goes into Zara. She's walking around. She's looking for her size. She's doing all these things. And at least 5 people come up to her and ask her, is that your hair? I don't think this happens. I don't think people go up to white people and ask them, is that their hair? Even though white women use weave and clip-ins just as, you know, it's not. I'll say this, which is one thing that is my argument when it comes to this topic between natural Nazis and non-naturals, which is, I firmly believe, a lot of times in black women, when we do go and we buy hair, most of us do not buy hair that looks like ours. So because it's kind of like a known thing that black women do wear weave, when you see us walking down the street with, like, I don't know, some Brazilian body weave with a closure, most people know right off the bat that's not her hair, but they kind of know because that's what black women do. We wear weave, right? But when you are a black woman and you walk down the street and your hair, the weave, whether it's your hair or a wig or clip-ins or whatever you did, now these crochet wigs, which is, I think, is amazing and so cool, but your hair, the texture that you have chosen, looks like a texture that would come from your head. Therefore, people look at that, and that's when the stereotypes come in. That's when people trying to figure out, okay, are you mixed? Are you know, what is that? You have something? What is all that? That's when people go through that, and that's what annoys the shit out of me. Because my thing is, why does it matter? Like, I can't understand why it matters so much, and it's so offensive to me. I hate when people ask me that question. I hate that. And it doesn't matter how I wear my hair. The fact that I leave my home and I have kinky looking hair and I have a lot of it on my head, that bothers people, it confuses people, it baffles people, it makes people need to understand why, and I don't understand it because I think it's ridiculous. I feel like it's being done to me because I'm black and because I look black. Because if I was biracial and I looked biracial, the stereotype is that biracial people have a lot of hair, right? So if I looked biracial, if my skin was much fairer, if I had green eyes, my freckles are really pronounced, if I looked biracial, then it would make sense that I have long hair or a lot of hair, right? So no one would ask me. And that's what I feel like is so upsetting about it, is because it's like they're saying that when I leave my home this way, that me choosing to look this way automatically it can't be. And I think that's just so ignorant, and I think it really just displays how a lot of people feel about, especially when it's another black person, themselves. When white people ask me, you know, it's always going to be the National Geographic sheet. That's what I call it. I get it. My hair is interesting to you. Why? Because your hair can never do this. So I get it. It's interesting. You don't understand. But when another black person asks me that, I just look at them like. And what's funny is when I do, and I have occasionally in the past, you know, kind of went there with people and was like, so why does it matter? Would you have asked me if I was mixed? People start, oh no, I just wanted to, why? Does it matter? I don't know, it's offensive to me because it makes me feel like I said, you're discounting the fact that my hair could be my hair. Second thing I wanted to talk about really quickly, because this video is getting a little long. Why is natural? Why when you see a black girl walking around and her afro is like out here, you know? Why is it this spectacle? This, like, what? One day I'm gonna vlog it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to vlog, just walk around with the camera and see if I can capture people's initial reaction when I walk into a store, anywhere that I am. I'm just gonna go like this and see if people even realize that I have the camera in my hand because they're so fixated on my hair. Why is it so shocking? Why is it this thing where people need to ask questions and they want to touch it and they want to know this and they want to, I don't understand. This is where I get to the point where I do say things like, it's just freaking hair. I don't understand why I gain so much attention because of my hair. Why? I don't understand. I really don't understand. And like I said, I'm just getting to the point where I'm tired of trying to act like it doesn't bother me, or like I'm okay with it, or, you know, this whole thing of, well, you wear your hair like that, so, you know, you should expect people to look at you, and, you know, you wear your hair this way, so you should kind of get used to it. I don't think I should get used to shit. I'm not getting used to anything. I think people need to stop acting so freaking just ridiculous. Like, it's hair. Stop acting like that when you see someone. Stop treating them like they are a sideshow attraction. Like, imagine it. Like, imagine if you can, or if you experience this, just trying to, just walking around in a Target or something, and people are staring. I mean, like, staring at you like you are like you got 8 arms and 2 heads. I had people follow me around stores to continue to look at my hair. And then when I'm in a line, come up to me and finally admit, oh, I'm so sorry that I was following you around. I know you noticed it, but I just wanted to say, no. And I'm not going to not say how I feel about it because I'm supposed to take it as a compliment. You're making me feel uncomfortable. Why does my hair make everyone so shocked? Or I don't understand. I don't understand why it matters so much. Black people can have a lot of hair. We can grow it from our head. It's been done. It can be done. Everyone can do it. There's no secrets. So, like, stop being ridiculous. Stop being ridiculous. Come on. Like, this shit is annoying. Stop it. Really. Okay? So, yeah. I just wanted to talk about that so people, you know, maybe someone will appreciate the video and understand where I'm coming from, and hopefully I can help people, you know, in terms of making them more mindful of how they treat us when they see us, and just people could just stop being really inappropriate. Stop being inappropriate and expecting for someone to be okay with you being inappropriate, because it is an inappropriate thing to ask or to say. It's inappropriate to stare at someone just because they have a big afro. It's inappropriate. Like, this goes back to, honestly, like the shit your parents should have taught you. It's inappropriate to stare. Just stop it. It's hair. Just stop. Probably gonna experience it tonight. So basically, I just wanted to briefly talk about. That's my nephew blowing his nose. Peace.